PlayStation 5. This technological upgrade in the PlayStation console series introduced its ultra-fast solid-state drive for fast loading of games and the overall gaming experience, and given the ability for players to upgrade their storage very easily with M2 SSD drives as well. Now, from a graphics point of view, real-time ray tracing was introduced and pushed cinematic games to a whole nother level, to the point where it blurred the lines between cinematic and gameplay with real-time cinematics powered on the fly. If you look at games like Death Stranding or Ghost of Tsushima, there have been many times where I personally totally forget that it's a cinematic cutscene because it was so seamlessly integrated into the gameplay thanks to the graphics power of the PS5. Now, the other notable feature was that the PS5 was backwards compatible with pretty much every PS4 game. But once again, the big standout feature by PlayStation was its new DualSense controller, which pushed the boundaries in tactile and immersive gameplay, and I have to say, those cool neon lights, they're pretty dope. Now, my favorite PS5 game has got to be Returnal. I had never seen a game that had a rogue-like loop blend perfectly with a psychological sci-fi narrative that felt atmospheric and cinematic at the same time. Now, Returnal leverages the PS5 DualSense controller brilliantly, with adaptive triggers that distinguish between weapon firing and haptic feedback that immerses the player in the game's alien environments. The use of 3D audio further enhances the atmosphere, making the alien world feel alive and unpredictable. Now, the personal connection for me is that the actor who voiced the character of Celine in Returnal is none other than the awesome Jane Perry, who actually won a BAFTA for her voice work in the game. And she also starred in my very first feature film, The Beyond, back in 2018, as well as my most recent animated feature film, Max Beyond, also available on Amazon Prime and Sky and so on.